Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are back today with more Training Tuesday, and we had a couple little spikes this week. And I noticed generally that training was down just across the board. It really was. So let's take a look. Let's see. So the big gain that you could have made on training this week was on the 84 to 85 Ultimate Kickoff players, specifically like the 85s, because they all go into the same set. The value at first was pretty much the same. Geez, look how many there are. Sorry, not 84 to 85, 82 to 83. My mistake. It was the 82 to 83s. So we see here that like the 83 is the same price as the 82, right? And so you could get the 83s cheap-ish at times, for sure, and it wasn't a bad training value at all. But again, it's about sniping. So a lot of times when promos are going to come out, you will see if we have wildcard sets for cards that if there's like a range of cards, like put in any 83 or 82 to 83 like it was, or 82 to 84, that a lot of times their prices are going to be the same. 83s, as we see here, that is half, so it's quick sales for 200 training. Meanwhile, an 82 is, 135? So again, the 83s there were a pretty good deal for a while. Now, what you would have liked to see and buy those for was somewhere under 16K for an 83, and it was entirely possible, and it happened quite often, honestly. And you can sort of, if you ever want to filter to see what is cheapest to here, you just go down again, bam, bam, bam. Very easy. We see that there's nothing up at the moment. Another thing to keep in mind, on the Mondays, your veterans, your flashbacks, your heavyweights, they get pulled a lot. And we know that their prices are low. So we can go look, and we can always make sure and see that like a 60K price is probably the price you want to buy it for training. Anything under that, for sure you want to buy it at for training. And again, that normally spikes down Monday mornings, maybe even a little Monday afternoon. And you could obviously sit here. And these are probably the best cards to sit on and refresh to try and just get training during the week. Obviously, the weekend is more about the legends. And that's really sort of the way it goes. Now, as part of Training Tuesday, one thing I want to sort of bring up is, because training deals with power-ups. Right? We know power-ups. A lot of people buy power-ups based on speculation and hype. Because we had Tyreek Hill last week be the Team of the Week hero, and his power-up went up a lot. And the reason his power-up went up a lot is not simply because he was a Team of the Week hero, it's because he's the fastest player in the game. So a lot of people have confused this idea of the power-up card itself having a ridiculously high price tied to hero cards, master cards, etc. The only time that happens is A, there's a free card. B, card's really fast, right? So if we look here, there's a lot of speculation today about Aaron Rodgers, right? Aaron Rodgers. And we see here his power-up is 14,000 coins. Guys, you don't have to buy Aaron Rodgers for 14,000 coins. If you have Aaron Rodgers in your binder, or when the speculation occurs, sell these cards, please. Please do. Please do. It's not, these cards aren't worth that. These cards pop out of packs so often. They really do. And whenever we see, like Von Miller's 20K, 20,000 coins. Now, here's a good thing you guys can do to make some coins on that. Whenever the speculation starts on cards, go into your low silver to high silver player exchange set, do a couple of packs, see if you can pull some of those cards. It's definitely worth the chance at pulling power-ups because they happen a lot. We see there Melvin Gordon. Now, what I like to do is when I have power-ups, and I pull power-ups, we all pull power-ups a lot. I don't really sell them. I hold on to them simply based off of the fear and speculation that so many other people have with the cards. There's no... I don't need to sell that Melvin Gordon for 1,500 coins or 2,000 coins. That does nothing for me. He's holding a binder spot. It's fine. If I ever need to get rid of him, I can. Look, 2 packs, 2 power-ups. For Sean Melvin, he's a pretty terrible one. But nonetheless, that's just the idea there. And that's how you can sort of do that. You can either try to pull obviously the card you want, but there's so many. But you may be able to pull other cards which are expensive. The good lineman in particular. Another thing is training it's not been easier to get, but which is over time, the amount of coins people are getting, the amount of packs people are opening. While the market isn't making some sort of seismic shift, what's happening is a lot of people have a lot more coins, and that means that getting training is a lot easier, and people are starting to think that way. It's widespread at this point. So spending training on Sprinter and stuff is going to be something you guys are seeing a lot more of now. A lot more of it. I still think that using training points for the limited cards, I still think that's a really bad investment, personally. Because to do it, you're going to lose. If you ever power the card down, you're going to lose 150, 175K. If you plan on keeping the card, it's a wash. It is what it is. But you're going to lose less coins if you just buy the card itself and then potentially sell it. So like Devontae Freeman, right? I don't remember exactly what I got him for. 600K, 620. It was something like that. We see his card right now is up for 650,000 coins. I've powered him up, right? If I want to get rid of him, let's just say I put him up for 600 flat, which gives me 540 back, which means I lost 70K as opposed to 150K. Like, you guys see how that saves coins? It saves coins. Saves your training. Training's harder to get than coins. Why would you... Either way. And again, that's a long time thing. So if we look at even Sherman, right, who was the first one to come out, he's 670,000 coins. That's way more than I bought him for. Not 4,350 training. And I lose 2,200 training. And 2,200 training is essentially a 90 overall. You're putting 290 overalls in to get a 91. I don't know where that math works for you guys, but whatever. So I could have thrown away a 90 overall, or I could have made profit. You guys decide which one's better. But keep in mind, every promo that comes out, big or small, there are going to be fluctuations to training. And that's what if you want training, that's what you need to focus on, and get in the mindset of sniping. Training is the same as sniping for coins, because it truly is. But that's about it. That was the Ultimate Kickoff thing was okay. There was a point where you could have done the actual set and sold the MasterCard for 1 million coins, right? I mean, they're much cheaper now, but you could have sold the MasterCard for 1 million coins, right? Essentially costing yourself, at the time, the set probably cost 1.15 million. So after taxes, it would have cost you 250,000. And if you quick sold the cards that you got back Nat, you would have got 4,400 training, which is essentially the same as, I believe, a 92. And 4,400 training for 250,000 coins is a really good deal. Now, obviously, that's changed because right now we see that you could sell the MasterCard for 500K, right? call it 500K. And then now the price to complete the set is 195, and then probably 200, so 800K, right? You can get 350K back. Is 350K a good price for 4,400 training? It's an average price. It's an average price. Now, if you snipe all these cards and you got them for like 160, right? So let's pull out our handy dandy trusty calculator. So that's 620,000 coins, right? If we got them all for 160, let's just say that was the average price. We had 620,000 coins, right? And we sold it for 500 minus the 10% is 450,000 coins. It's 170,000 coins divided by 4,400 for our trading. It's a trading of 38. It's a trading of 38. It's a really good deal. It's a really, 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 really good deal. It just depends what you can get it for. Again, you're aiming for like 75 and under is an okay value. So where we're looking at the price there, to say something under 70 would be it costing you 300,000 coins. And if you can sell the card there, you'd want to actually end up doing the set for 750,000 coins or less, assuming you're selling the MasterCard for 5,000 coins or 500,000 coins, right? So 750,000 coins is essentially 750. I don't want to say this wrong. I apologize. 188K. So this is close to even for where it is now. The set is repeatable. You could obviously do it as many times as you wanted. And you could actually get decent buys on these. But at the same point, at the exact same time, if you got like a really good snipe on these and you wanted to sell one of these for training, you could. But I think that you get a better value back with the set, personally. So it's not that far off right now. If it changes, just keep an eye on it, guys. It's the best thing you can do right now for the potential for the best training for your buck. It just takes time and a little luck. Like this guy right here, that's a good deal. Now you can't snipe him and sell him for coins, right? Because you're not going to gain any. You're not going to gain any profit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 179K is not a terrible value. What is he? 2,200 coins. So he's 81 training. It's not a terrible value. Not a great. Again, you want 75 and under. I prefer 70 and under. So keep it in mind. Pay attention to this. If the prices go down on these cards and the Masters stay the same, we're good for profit. But that's it. I'm not going to talk anymore. I look at the clock and I realize I've been talking forever. But that's Training Tuesday. Again, this is going to be the same thing for every promo. Keep it in mind. Put it in your head. Look around. Do good. I'm out.